From the Dual City Studios in Texas, USA, this is the award-winning InWheelTime Car Talk Show. Just ahead, guess what the Hemmings sold car sold for?
Okay.
Okay.
We could do that.
We also have our story of the week. And later, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll bring you the stories making automotive news headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Master studio and transmitter engineer David Ainsley.
He might even be on with us. We just can't see him. You never know.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, he played that trick
He's
on us this morning.
background.
Ooh, guess what I found?
Ooh.
What's that, David? Well, you can't see me, but I can hear you, and you can hear me. So there may be some ghosts.
I can see you
in your program.
Well, Larry was messing with Larry this morning.
Larry is the cat.
Larry is the cat.
The black cat.
Yeah. He likes chasing stuff on the TV.
I'd like to say good morning to Candace Sneed and Kathy Cole Thibodeau. They are in town for the Westbury High School
I heard they're in
class
town.
reunion.
I read something in the paper. There's a big hoopla, and there was a lot of activity going on.
And a lot of drunkenness last night.
Cops coming, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
FBI was involved.
Oh, we only had one margarita. Not.
Well, one pitcher is considered one. Ah, there he is. We got a phone-in guest, huh?
Yeah, we do.
There's a lurker in the room.
A lurker.
Uh-huh.
Are you in a white van?
It's David Epstein here.
Oh, good Lord. No, we don't want to even go there. But, yeah. So, did you hear me kind of spill the beans on your new found fun button over there to get into the show?
I did, and I'm not going to turn my camera on because I've been out sweating in the garage trying to clean it up. The spider web infestation. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that weird car that your son bought? Is it still in there?
It is.
What is that thing?
It's a Suzuki Wagon R.
Right-hand drive.
And it gets right-hand drive. It gets 58 miles to the gallon.
What does it got? One cylinder in it?
3-cylinder.
A 3-cylinder.
Tops out about 85 miles.
That is the weirdest little. It looks almost like a itty bitty, teeny weeny little milk truck.
Yeah, like a tuk-tuk.
It does.
A tuk-tuk. Yeah. There you go.
But you know what? The Chevy Trax has a 3-cylinder in it, and I don't think it gets 50 miles to the gallon.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So.
What year is your tuk-tuk?
The tuk-tuk is a 1999, I believe.
Wow.
There you go. So it's over 25 years old.
Sport model.
Yeah. So you're able to import those after 25 years. And apparently, pardon me?
There's a cool place near Austin that deals these things, and they get them in, I guess, after.
I believe that he's been a guest on this show one time.
Yeah.
Is that correct, Mr. Mars?
Mike is muted, Mars.
Mike is muted. Way to go, Mars.
Yeah, he's been on a couple of times because we talked to him whenever he was trying to work with the legislature to try and get some rules changed.
Yep, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you, David, for joining us.
Well, I will, and I'm waiting for the big
car.
Okay. Well,
he wants to buy a car.
All right, let's do that. Let's do this first.
Go ahead, Mike.
We're going to do the sold car roundup from Hemmings, and this happened last week.
Well, we got Jeff Heitzman, and hopefully George is on the line.
Okay, good. All right. So our first car up this morning is a 1988 Cadillac Fleetwood. Now we're talking about a big car here. But it's a sharp-looking car with square headlights. Look at that beauty.
Man.
But somebody put black walls on that. No.
They're probably getting ready to tub it out.
Oh, good. That's wrong. And it's got the Landau roof.
That's all right too, because it's a Brougham.
It's a Brougham.
Fleetwood Brougham, yeah.
Brougham. Brougham.
I bet you that feels like a marshmallow when you're going down.
Oh, you bet. I'm drooling a little bit.
So how much do you think that car sold for?
That car sold for $17,000.
Okay. How much, David?
10,000.
Jeff Heisman says 33.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
George is up in Kansas, so I'm not sure he's still hanging with us.
All right. So that's all right. Because this car sold for $5,500.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even need any interior work. Well, the driver's seat is a little rough, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
But leave it. Just drive it. That's the whole goal there. All right, next up. a 1963
Oh my God.
Pontiac Catalina convertible. That, my friends, is a car that Don Armstrong would look really good driving.
Would
Waving down the street.
doing your queen wave from the back seat. Sitting up on the back,
Yes. Oh, stop. It just makes my heart beat faster.
both hairs flowing in the air.
Yeah, both hair. Yeah, that's right. 1963 Pontiac Catalina. How much did it sell for?
21.
28.
How much? 28, did you say?
Yep.
Okay, 28.
That's a nice looking car.
Jeff says 19. Okay, get this. Everybody sitting down? It sold for $39,900.
Oh, wow.
That is a nice car.
It is.
I got another nice car. This would be perfect for George. A 1941 Cadillac 62. Not big on the Mexican blanket cover up on the seat there, but 41 Cadillac 62. It's a two-door, fastback, wide whites. How much did that sell for? The green color would turn me on. I couldn't do green. No green.
Green.
Whatever.
I'm not sure that's a factory color even.
Well, we don't care.
We know the blanket's not.
Yeah.
And what is
How
that
much
with
did
it?
that thing sell for?
It could have been built in Mexico.
I'm thinking $10,000.
29. 29.
Wow, we're all over.
And Jeff says 41. Well, it sold for $18,375.
Wow.
Now it needs a repaint. If I was going to buy it, I'd have to go to
and an
Randy.
upholster.
Yeah,
And some mechanical work there on the other one. I don't know what that is.
whatever. All right, next up, a 1961 Chevrolet Apache.
There's that green again.
I know. A 61 Chevy Apache. Now this is what we called a step side, not a fleet side. The fleet side was smooth. The step side, I don't know why anybody bought those things, but they did, because it narrowed the bed. 61 Chevy Apache. It looks clean. How much?
15.
18.
And Mr. Heitzman says 12. It
Yeah,
sold
think
for
about it.
$16,800.
Oh, that was close.
Well, updated
That
V8
was
and everything.
15.
It's a pretty
Yeah,
nice
I
driver.
missed it. We're just
Well,
missing-
you know, it might not be a V8. It might be a straight six. Would be
No.
fine.
No, it's got a
It's got-
V8.
How do you know?
It's right
Oh,
there.
I see.
It's in the picture.
Well, I wasn't looking at the damn picture, okay?
Yeah, he doesn't have the full shot, evidently.
Okay, next up, a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air four-door.
Hard top.
It's a hardtop.
Yeah.
Four-door hardtop.
21. I'm just going to blurt it out.
Blurt it out.
Blurt it. I blurted 21.
17.
I think you might be on there, Dave. You might be on.
So
Where's
is
Mr.
Mr.
Heitzman?
Mr.
He's
Heitzman
still.
contemplating?
I
Well, we
guess.
want to give him time to
Shocked.
get
Oh,
that
there he
bid
is.
in there.
There you go.
And you go 9,000. So it's Jeff is spot on. 17,325.
That was me.
David.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. Whatever.
Have some coffee, Don. Oh,
Here's a
You go, Hook.
Here's a Don Armstrong car, a 1955 Studebaker E7. We talked about the Studebaker not that long ago on this show. 55 Studebaker E7.
I have no idea.
looks like
And
an LS.
Studebaker made pickup trucks for a very short period of time, and it kind of has an automobile look to it. To
It
be
does.
honest with you,
Big, wide, fat fenders on it.
yes, but they're smooth. Anyway, 55 Studebaker E7. How much?
I'm going
I
to
think
go.
it's got a V8 in it as well. It's not a
Yeah.
modern, not a new one, but a V8.
Jeff Heisman says 11. I'm going to go 18.
I'm going to go 22.
How about 14,175?
We're still all over the board.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting down here to the end. Next up is a 1981 Mercedes-Benz SL class. 81 now. 81.
That's like $8.
$8.
It's got a manual transmission in it, convertible.
Pretty slick looking. Looks brand new.
And what year again?
This is an 81.
$12,000.
10.
Okay.
Heitzman.
Jeff says 25. It's 19,425. Heitzman, this could be your card. Look really good
Yeah.
pulling up to NASA in the front door
Yeah.
on that one. All right, next up, a 2007 GMC 1500. It looks extremely clean. It looks extremely stock. '07 GMC 1500 half-ton pickup truck, and this is the four-door version.
I'm going to say $8,000.
What?
21.
You've been smoking something.
No.
Yeah.
20.
I just don't.
David says
it doesn't
21.
do anything for me. I just think of it as a very inexpensive work truck.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's not.
Okay.
Well, Heitzman's still drilling over the red one, but here he is.
16.
16. It sold for $19,950.
Mm.
So it's probably got some relatively low
Yeah,
mileage.
that
for a
Vortex
pickup
scares
truck.
me.
Okay, well, whatever.
What is
So that is your sold car roundup for this week.
Right.
Thank you to Hemmings for that. Thank you to Automotive News for our news stories this morning. And thank you for being you. And don't go changing to try to please me.
That's right.
There's a song in that somewhere. Okay, next
Somewhere.
up, our story of the week. It's kind of long, but I think that you'll appreciate it. The Detroit Three and some other automakers that largely walked away from sedans during the stampede to SUVs and crossovers are thinking about staging a car comeback.
Okay.
Soaring vehicle prices and proposed fuel economy rules that would categorize crossovers as cars instead of light trucks are helping sedans look attractive again. General Motors plans to introduce a Buick sedan built on the same platform as the next generation Cadillac CT5 and Chevy Camaro.
Okay.
A source at GM told Automotive News. Stellantis, whose chief design guy says he's gotten tired of SUVs, is considering a new car that would cost less than $30,000. Ford Motor Company CEO Jim Farley answered never say never when asked whether the automaker would revive sedans as an affordability play. Infiniti plans to re-enter the sedan market in 2027 with a high-powered Q50S. And Mitsubishi, of all people, in November told dealers of a strategic shift in its product plan that could involve getting back into sedans. Sedans from Toyota and Honda were among the strongest performing vehicles in the U.S. during the first quarter of this year, while small crossovers lost share. No one expects cars to overtake utilities as the average U.S. consumer's vehicle of choice again in the foreseeable future. But as transaction prices across the industry continue to rise, analysts see a sizable market for sedans that's become underserved. Light trucks have dominated at U.S. dealerships since the mid-2010s. The crossover craze was fueled by relatively low gasoline prices and consumers' desire for more space and ride height than a traditional sedan could offer, according to Mark Wakefield, global automotive market lead at Alex Partners. Last year, utilities accounted for 58% of the new vehicle market, outselling sedans by about 3-1. According to S&P Global Mobility. Sedans dwindled from 42% of the market in 2000 to fewer than 1 out of every 5 vehicles sold in the U.S. today. Toyota sold 78,000 Camry sedans from January through March, up 11% from the first quarter of 25. Honda sold 37,000 Accords, up 22%, and sales of the Kia K5 rose 19% to 18,800. In the first quarter, since the late 2017 model year, that the Camry was Toyota's #1 seller, topping the RAV4 crossover. The Camry, Accord, and K5 all have starting prices around $30,000, appealing to price-conscious consumers as the average U.S. transaction price for a new vehicle tops $50,000. So, with that being said, your thoughts on...
Well, you said they're going to be building a car for under $30,000?
Under 30 is the... Well... They're going to
That's
be
the goal.
building a lot under $30,000
Okay.
because the average price now is at $50,000. Now, whether it's sedans or not, they're not really showing their hand, but they're saying we've got a lot of interest.
Doesn't want SUVs, but in the back part of the story, the SUVs are the ones that are selling.
My daughter that owns a Rogue is looking to buy another vehicle
Okay.
because the lease is up on this. And I told her, I said, you know what? I want you to do me a favor and at least consider looking at a sedan. She's got a little one, my grandson, who's 3 years old, that sits in the back seat anyway. What does he care? Does she need an SUV? SUVs are expensive. There's more to an SUV than a car. Could it cost more? So look at it at a sedan.
Well, you also have to look at your driving style too. SUVs, you sit higher up in the vehicle. You have a better radius of view. Some of them are built specific for not necessarily the child, but they're constructed in a way that they're having more safety features.
Well,
in
they're
the
more
back.
flexible. It's kind of
Right.
like in the old days with the
Put
station
the seats
wagon.
down
You
or
put the
seats
seats
up,
down, right?
stuff like
all of
that.
that.
But see, that's your
However,
driving style.
but you also have to remember the newer sedans. The back seats you could fold down, and it opens up all the way to the
right,
trunk.
and they've got the ski port, the little
All
arm,
that
all
stuff.
that stuff. But
They got I just went through a deal with my oldest granddaughter, or not the oldest one, but the one that's here. She's 21. She needed to buy a new car. Would not even consider a two-door. Had to be a sedan, and but it's a sporty-looking sedan, and she's got some twin sisters that are 19. Same thing. They don't want two-door cars. They want four-door vehicles, but they want something that looks sporty.
And they don't want an SUV because that's what mom and grandma drive.
yeah,
Well,
That's
it's too big, or you're right, but they don't want it for a variety of reasons. But they're all into sedans, so it may be just a generational thing where they're realizing a sedan's pretty good.
well, they're making SUVs sleeker, slope in the back to make them look more like a sedan, but
More
they're
car-like,
actually
yep.
right, but they're considered SUV when you go to register them. They're an SUV.
Well, I just think it's an interesting concept, and I read the story, and then I told my daughter, "Hey, check it out. May find something there that you like." And at the affordability prices, there's that.
What also made me think is that they're gonna have cars for under 30 grand. Where are they gonna buy them from? Ford?
No, because it'll be recalled.
Yeah, exactly. Buying from other manufacturers.
Would you consider a sedan, Mars?
Absolutely. I don't think I would go back to a two-door unless it was like a Corvette or something very specialized. But otherwise, I mean, they've got some of them that you can't even tell it's a four-door hardly.
Right.
Well, I will tell you, and I think that I may have mentioned this to you guys before, but I'm not getting any younger. I am really getting tired of shifting. I have a 6-speed manual transmission in the Corvette. It's getting harder and harder to sit down on the ground from a standing position because that's basically what you do in the Corvette.
And that's a good point too, because Kathy's Lexus, it's hard for me to bend down in the you got the door open and somebody push you in. And
So I thought, what would I like? What would and I'll tell you, don't laugh. You know what I'd consider?
go for it.
A Cadillac.
Yeah.
A Cadillac 4-door sedan, a newer one, not brand new. Don't get me wrong.
Get a nice pre-owned.
I think it's
CT5 or something.
CT. Do they make a 4 anymore?
I don't
know,
so.
but whatever. Get something that's within 7-8 years old, something 35, 50,000 miles. I think I'd kind of like that.
Yeah. Let me know. I can get you some V badges.
I know you can get the V badges. I don't need that either.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny because horsepower is important, but not like the Corvette. I don't need that.
Yeah. You don't even have to have a V8. Just get a nice 6-cylinder in a Cadillac.
Or a 4-cylinder with a turbo.
Yeah.
on it.
That's a
And
beautiful
GM makes a
thing.
good one. I will say that.
They also make Buicks. So there you go. But they don't make
Yep.
a sedan anymore in that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mars, what are your thoughts?
well, I'm thinking that Bobby popped back in.
Yeah. I saw that.
And what does he have to say?
And
I don't know. I haven't
He
clicked
popped
in
in,
on
popped
it.
out.
Well, why not?
He went in and out.
This is just me.
There he is.
Bobby Sparkman, are you back with us again? No, you know what he did? He butt dialed us. That's exactly.
I don't
what
know
happened.
if you guys can hear me. I can't hear you.
Yes, we can hear
can't hear us,
you,
though.
Sabra.
Yeah. Okay.
We made it to 40 Dogs Garage.
40 Dogs
I
Garage.
turn
on
around
the
and
hot-
show you a little bit of the stuff that they have here. Like I said, I can't hear you, but I hope you can hear and see.
Yes, we can hear
This
and
is a
see.
huge place, and these people are very kind to let us come here.
How many dogs?
40 dogs.
40 dogs. 40 days and 40 night dogs.
Yeah.
Well, we can't see you. So
No.
we can't see your picture, but I will tell you that the hot rod tour is on its way. Tomorrow it wraps up.
Yep.
They take off from headed to Fredericksburg right now.
Right,
So 40 Dogs Garage. So check them out.
Yep.
And check out the Hot Rod Tour of Texas
On Facebook.
Hey, coming up, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll have a couple stories making automotive news headlines. Are going to wrap things up for today's show. Stay with us. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show continues right after this quick break.
The Texas Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Lupi Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Lupi Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Lupi Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in Houston. Visit any of the Lupi Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Lupi experience with queso flamiado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Lupi beef and chicken fajitas or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Lupi Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Lupi Tortilla. Eats pretty good. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show thanks you for 15 wonderful years. Yep, our first show aired May 7th, 2011 on a local radio station. Then it was a move to the digital world and social media, and you followed. Thank you. We continue to build and grow our fan base, and it's all because of you and your auto enthusiast friends. We appreciate your support. It's always great to see you at our remote broadcast, too, and we hope you'll continue to stop by and say hello. It's been a great ride, and we hope to bring you more fun and adventure right here on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show.
Did want to mention that we'd love to, Mr. Mars. Could you mute Sabra, please, or whoever that is? Is that David or somebody else is on their line with us? Thank you.
Sounds like hot
There you
right
go. All right. Hey, be sure and join us for our regular live show every week. InWheelTime airs Saturdays 10 to noon on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. And of course, if you miss it, you can catch 30-minute podcasts from this show at your favorite podcast store. It's free. Free, a four-letter word.
Yeah.
That usually,
Free is good.
Free is good.
So you're not getting your money back. Put it that way.
No, you're not.
No.
All right, time now for the cruise in and events calendars, Jeffrey.
Okay, here we go. So this is for next weekend, May 2nd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. At Frida's Cafe. It's the Crossroad Cruisers Car Club, Cars, and Coffee. It's hosted by the Cruisers. It's a Tex-Mex restaurant. The event takes place the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. To 11 a.m. and it's in Victoria, Texas, 8901 Navarro Street.
Everything is on Navarro Street.
There is a big old street. Yeah. Then you got Gears and Ground. It's May 2nd also. It's the 13150 Brenton Ridge Street in Houston. It's a gathering is promised to be good stuff for classic cars, sports cars, exotic race cars, imports, so on and so on.
Gears and Grounds.
Gears and Grounds, yeah. Coffee grounds and grinding the gears. So for more information, you can go to speedadvocates.com. And then you got one by George. I think George is going to be at this one. Temple Malts and Motors monthly cruise in at Bold. And that's Bold Republic Brewing Company in Temple, Texas at 7060 Stone Hollow Drive.
You know,
it goes from 11 to 2.
I don't see George as a big drinker.
No, but he can go out there and enjoy the cars. The event occurs the first Saturday, like we said. Winter hours are different, but we're not in the winter. It's summertime. Look out the window. Including cars, trucks, and motorcycles. Enjoy craft brews, food, music, and good company. And then here's one that I kind of feel left out. Ford versus Chevy. This is in May 3rd, so it's next Saturday. The event's open to both cars and trucks. Registration of $25 per vehicle. It's at 13150 Brenton Ridge Street in Houston. Again. Trophies will be awarded for the top 10 Fords, top 10 Chevy vehicles selected by Northside Mustang and Katy Cruisers.
Where is it?
It is at Brenton Street in Houston.
Okay.
I feel left out because there's no Buick in the title, so that's okay, or Cadillac. And then you got one, Mike. This one's for you, buddy. Mauriceville Cruise-Ins, May 3rd. It's in Orange, Texas at 11261 Texas 12.
How far is Orange from you, Mike?
About 15 miles.
This event occurs first Sunday of the month. Participants are encouraged to bring their classic cars, hot rods, rat rods, resto mod, muscle cars, or custom cruisers.
It's misspelled.
Which one?
Orange.
It's Orange. Okay.
Orange, Texas.
That's right. It's a typo. It's Orange, Texas. So go out there. There's plenty around.
You know who's from Orange?
The guy on the radio thing.
No, Sheila May.
Sheila May's from Orange? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She's from Orange Field, I thought.
I don't know about Orange
No, that's
Fields.
Strawberry Fields.
Well, that's next door to Orange Fields.
Okay.
Which is next
But
door
there's
to
a lot
Orange.
going on. All you got to do is you could Google anything about car cruises or whatever the case, and they'll pop up. There's plenty to do out there every weekend, even on Thursday, Fridays, and stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
Dealership service departments are losing customers to quick lube shops. And pricing strategy is largely to blame, according to new data from global research and consulting from Ducker Carlisle. What's your name? Ducker? Hi, I'm Ducker. I'm Ducker Don. Quick lubes are what everybody should be worried about, according to Nate Chinenko, a principal and leader of global benchmarking. I think all these titles. Dealerships made less money in 2025 than in 2024, and quick lubes made more. Driving factor sending more customers to quick lube shops is price, he said. Independent repair facilities, quick lube shops, and tire chains, not the chains that you put on the tire, but people that sell
franchise,
tires, all gained market share from January of 25 to January 26, primarily at the expense of dealerships, according to Ducker Carlisle. Data doesn't distinguish between types of jobs and quick lube shops are doing. Regardless of the data shows quick lube shops are getting a higher percentage of service dollars than they were in the past, while dealerships are getting less. Only way quick lube shops can grow is to take market share from someone else, since the average driver gets 2 oil changes a year. And given growing number of electric vehicles, it's particularly striking that quick lubes are getting more business. Quick lube shops' growing share of oil changes should alarm dealerships because a high percentage of new vehicles have maintenance paid for by the manufacturer for some period of time. Almost every vehicle 0 to 2 years of age has free maintenance paid for by the OEM. Even when a dealership is giving away free maintenance for 2 years, you still seem to be having a hard time retaining those companies, according to that person. So keep that in mind. Yes.
Time also. Ford was notorious for this. Actually, Ford started the quick
Remember
lane.
the fast lane.
Quick lanes is what they called them. They actually took old dealerships and remodeled them and reconverted them. But to that point, yes, you're getting a little bit better buy, a little bit better deal, but you're quicker. It's called quick lane. You're in and out, so you get more volume of the people coming in. You may have a lesser hourly rate, not the $1,100 like Bugatti, but the standard rate is a little less, and they don't make a lot on oil changes. They make very, very little on oil changes. So there you go.
Thank you. All right, time now for a quick break. We're going to wrap things up. Mr. Mars, we'll be back right after this.
Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors, Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get it protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today and online at gcautoshield.com. Gift giving should be meaningful, and we have an idea. A hand-painted custom illustration of your car from one of the nation's leading artists. Now you can get one or a car show poster customized for you, a friend, or a loved one. Bill Sites will be happy to guide you through the process. No matter what the day, birthday, anniversary, or any day, an Autographics custom illustration adds an extra touch of class to any home. Call Bill today, 832-922-0963. That's 832-922-0963.
Car Talk Show. Be sure and check us out online at InWheelTime.com. We're always looking for new, informative, and great automotive things to bring to our global audience. So if you have an idea, an event, a road trip, or tall tale you'd like to have us feature, let us know. Our email address is info@InWheelTime.com. When you're searching for award-winning Car Talk, you can find the InWheelTime Car Talk Show 24/7 on the InWheelTime app and website. Grab a podcast from your favorite podcast store. We video stream our live show every Saturday, 10 to noon on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The InWheelTime video coordinator is we need more Jeff Zekin. For booking agent and video editor Mike Out of This World Mars and chief engineer David Ainsley, I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks for our weekly show contributors, Jeff Heitzman and George Skelton. We hope you'll see us again next week from our Dual City studios, 10 to noon Central Time. Have a great week and a safe weekend. So long for now.
That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.